Is it finally time to say goodbye? 21 signs your dog may be dying, and how to help. One of the most difficult things a pet owner has to do is to say goodbye to their dog. Of course, we all want to spend as much time as we can with our beloved dogs, and it can be difficult to know when to say goodbye. But because we care about them, we also don't want our old or sick dogs to suffer. This is where you may step in. By evaluating your dog's quality of life, you can decide when it is time to say goodbye and how best to console them in their last moments. By evaluating your dog's quality of life, you can tell when they are sick and how you can help them. As a result, many people will make an effort to conceal their illness. Because revealing signs of disease or injury in the environment makes an animal a target for predators, many dogs will naturally try to hide their discomfort or try to hide their symptoms of illness. Here are 21 signs your dog may be dying. Number 1. Discomfort and pain. At the end of a dog's life, pain and discomfort are frequent signs, but how can you determine whether your dog is experiencing them? Some dogs may sleep more than usual or look for new locations to rest when they're uncomfortable, and they could subsequently be hesitant to leave those places once they've found them. Or else your dog can find it difficult to relax and take a nap. If your dog is in pain, it might hide or show signs of reluctance to associate with the family. Your dog might appear to be panting or shaking more than usual. Other symptoms of pain include irritation, restlessness, and hostility. Number 2. Appetite loss. In their final days, dogs frequently lose their appetite, especially if they are feeling sick or in pain. Your dog's appetite loss could occasionally be accompanied by additional gastrointestinal issues, including vomiting and diarrhea. If you want to start your dog on appetite stimulants to help get them hungry, talk to your veterinarian about whether it makes sense. You might also try luring them with healthful and delicious items that you don't typically offer. Number 3. Getting thinner. Your dog may appear to be losing weight quickly, as you may have noticed. This can happen if they don't eat or if certain medical disorders cause alterations in their metabolism. Additionally, if your dog is in pain, they are less likely to desire to eat, which leads to weight loss. Discuss with your vet whether putting your dog on a special diet to promote weight gain makes it reasonable. Additionally, you could lure them with foods they enjoy. Number 4. Vomiting. Dogs frequently vomit when they are ill, but this can be alarming if the dog has a serious illness like cancer or is extremely elderly. Vomiting can indicate that a dog is very close to passing away when combined with the other symptoms mentioned ahead. Vomiting may indicate that a dog's digestive system is functioning regularly or that it is malfunctioning. Vomiting might result in dehydration. Try to give your dog water by providing it frequently or by dropping water or low-sodium soup into their mouth with a turkey baster. Number 5. Diarrhea. Every dog gets diarrhea once in a while. Diarrhea is frequently a sign of an infection or disease that your veterinarian can cure. Similar to when a dog vomits, however, if your sick or aged dog also exhibits other symptoms like severe diarrhea, it may indicate that the digestive system isn't functioning properly. If your dog is having accidents, you may help by being understanding and patient. Water or broth should be used to keep your dog hydrated. If your dog is in discomfort or not mobile enough to go outside, you can also put them in diapers or put them on a waterproof pet pad. Number 6. Incontinence. At the end of their lives, some dogs lose control of their bladder and bowels and become incontinent. Others might require more assistance from their owners or family members to stay clean since they can't get up to relieve themselves outside. Your dog should sleep on a waterproof pet mat in a clean, dry environment. You might think about having your dog wear a diaper if necessary. Number 7. Body odor. Things may begin to smell when an animal's body stops operating normally. Kidney disease, altered metabolism, oil buildup in the fur, incontinence, dental problems, or poor grooming are all potential causes of this. Near the end of its life, your dog could start to smell differently or more strongly than usual. Number 8. Dull eyes. Dogs' eyes might begin to deteriorate near the end of life, much like in humans. Your dog may appear to have blurry vision or foggy eyes. When combined with additional symptoms, dull eyes may indicate anything more than simply old age or an eye problem. Number 9. Changes in temperature. You can notice that your dog is hotter or colder than usual if they are ill, getting older, or are close to the end of their lives. These alterations in temperature are brought on by hormonal changes that might make it challenging for your dog's body to control temperature. Number 10. Disinterest. A dog's enthusiasm for its favorite hobbies may wane as its health deteriorates. They might not get up to play with toys, interact with their other pets, or bark at birds or passing cars or the neighbors. They may be getting close to the conclusion of their voyage if they show little interest in what is going on around them. Number 11. Laziness. Does your dog slumber in isolated areas or spend a lot of time by himself? It may be an indication of deteriorating health if they lack the vigor to go for walks, appear generally listless, or just don't act like themselves. Don't force your dog to be active. Instead, let them rest. Instead, provide them with a quiet, spotless, secure space to unwind in order to make them more comfortable. Number 12. Depression. Depression, exhaustion, and lack of interest are signs that your dog may be depressed. Your dog may appear to be sleeping more than normal or show no interest in the games, toys, or people that they used to like. As a dog loses movement or feels discomfort toward the end of its life, depression is a typical sign. Depending on the symptoms your dog exhibits, your veterinarian may advise antidepressants. Number 13. Anxiety. Similar to humans, dogs can become anxious when they don't comprehend what is happening to them or to their bodies. This is particularly valid if your dog is suffering. So if you see your dog pacing, whimpering, whining, or panting, it could be an anxiety symptom. For a dog, worry can occasionally be greater than pain. To make your dog feel more at ease and calmer, ask your veterinarian about anti-anxiety medicine. Number 14. Poor grooming. Your dog's coat could also appear dull or untidy as a result of poor hygiene and grooming habits. Dogs who are nearing the end of their lives could be too painful or uncomfortable to groom. Additionally, they can simply be too worn out or unable to coordinate the necessary movements to keep themselves clean. Before brushing your dog's coat, gently bathe him with warm water and pet-safe shampoo, or use pet-safe dry shampoo. Number 15. Confusion. Dogs who are nearing the end of their lives can endure acute bewilderment. They might aimlessly explore the home or become disoriented in the backyard. You might occasionally believe that they don't recognize you or your family. Be patient, cautious, and kind while dealing with a perplexed dog. Because they are confused and afraid, they may suddenly nip or growl. Number 16. Clinginess. Many dogs' greatest want in their final stages is to be with their loved ones. In order to receive as much love and attention from you as possible, your dog may want to be near you. Be as present as you can while giving your dog extra cuddles. Spend as much time as you can together. Number 17. Detachment. Sometimes when they are towards the end of their lives, our beloved dogs reject us. It may be a clue that your dog is nearing the end of its life if they start seeking out peaceful, isolated areas. Try to offer your dog love and affection in a serene and tranquil environment, even though we may want nothing more than to do so. For instance, you might want to keep your dog away from other animals, people, and crowded or noisy areas. Number 18. Motion issues. Many dogs may endure pain and stiffness as they age, unlike a young puppy. This can get worse as your dog gets older and weaker. They may find it difficult to maintain regular routines or to get up and engage in typical activities. During this period, a lot of dogs require assistance from their owners to obtain necessities like food and water, take medications, or go outdoors to relieve themselves. Reduce your dog's activity level as much as you can. Keep their food and water nearby and assist them in getting outside to relieve stress. Number 19. Seizures. Some dogs may begin to experience seizures at the end of their lives. Metabolic abnormalities, kidney disease, or issues with the brain can all cause this. The most crucial thing you can do for your dog during a seizure is to keep them away from any potential hazards like stairs or jagged objects. Till it passes, holds their head gently and reassures them. Number 20. Breathing difficulties. Many dogs experience breathing problems as they approach death. You might observe variations in their breath rate, faster or slower. Alterations in their respiration patterns could also be audible to you, harsher or quieter. Breathing issues are sometimes a sign that a dog is nearing the end of its life. Tell them you love them while you are there. Get ready to release. Number 21. More bad days than good days. It can be difficult to know when to say goodbye to your dog, particularly if symptoms develop gradually. Some dog owners find it useful to keep a record of their dog's good and bad days in order to keep track of their dog's quality of life. It may be time to talk to your veterinarian about the best time to say goodbye and your alternatives for helping your dog transition out of this life when the terrible days begin to outweigh the good ones. It's crucial to keep in mind that while the symptoms listed can indicate a dog is dying, they can also indicate diseases that are curable. As a result, it is important to have your dog examined by a veterinarian if you have concerns about its health or believe it is close to passing away. This will also provide you the chance to talk, if required, about your beloved pet's alternatives for end-of-life care. Palliative care. Inquire with your vet about palliative care alternatives, which can help make your dog more comfortable in its last days. You should also use this opportunity to talk with your vet about the timing and technique of euthanasia. Be aware that your veterinarian can probably perform euthanasia if necessary. Some service providers may carry out the procedure in your house and take care of any aftercare requirements. Take some time to think about how you want to remember your pet family member before you say goodbye. For instance, you might want to think about making a bucket list for your pet or going back to some of their favorite places and things to do in their last days. Think about whether you want to capture an imprint of your pet's paws in ink or clay as a remembrance. As pet parents, we dread these moments, the realization that our beloved pets are moving on without us. But it is important to know during this time that our pets do not dread this moment as we do. For them, dying is as natural as living. It is something that just happens, and while they will certainly sense any sense of dread that we may have, they do not dread the process of dying itself. So for our pets' peace of mind, it is our place to give them the comfort and reassurance that they need. We should make them as comfortable as we can by providing a warm and comfortable place to rest. It is best to ensure that your pet is on a blanket that can be used to move them, our companionship, or solitude if that is what they desire, and our reassurance that it is okay to move on. Many people will say that their beloved family pet continued to hang on to life until the very moment that they told their pet that it was okay to let go. We can't help but see this as a continuation of the loyalty that our pets offer us throughout their lifetime. Our dogs are unable to move on without the peace of mind that we will be okay without them and that their job is complete. No matter how much it may hurt, we owe it to our pets to give them that reassurance. When your pet is passed on, you will notice a number of signs that will tell you that they have left their body. The most prominent sign that you will notice is complete relaxation of the body. Your dog will no longer appear tense. Rather, they will let go. You will notice a slimming of the body as the air is expelled from their lungs for the last time, and you may notice the lack of life in their eyes if they are still open. At this time, you should check for respiration and a heartbeat. If your dog no longer has a heartbeat and is no longer breathing and has been this way for 30 minutes, you can be sure that your pet has moved on. Once your pet has moved on, what should you do? The first thing you may choose to do if your pet passed on with their eyes open is to close their eyes gently. During their passing, your pet may also have lost bladder or bowel control, and many pet owners want to clean up their pets. This can be done using baby wipes, a wet face cloth, or a wet towel. Perhaps what is most important during this time, however, is taking your time to be with your pet for the last time. Take as long as you need to say your goodbyes. Losing a pet is difficult, but being aware of the warning signals of a dog's impending demise can help you be prepared. To establish the severity of your dog's disease, it is crucial to get your dog evaluated by your veterinarian because these symptoms can appear with many different health concerns. Knowing the warning signals will enable you to make plans in advance to make your dog's final days with you as loving and joyful as possible. That's all for today. Hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.